beautiful angels, welcome back. So I have not done self tanner in a while. I have been kind of relaxed on the whole beauty regimen, but here we are. I am wearing Lashify lashes. So I stopped doing lash extensions probably like 2 years ago, and I noticed that my lashes, like my natural lashes, were breaking off. And my lashes have always been like this. It's not like the lash technician's fault. It's just I have very like fine lashes, and so they tend to break really easily. They're long, but they're fine. Anyways, I stopped doing lash extensions and I did my natural lashes for a really long time, but every now and then I like to just wake up and kind of like be ready for the day. And so I love Lashify. I think it's really awesome. It took me about a year playing with it and following all the Lashify girls on Instagram to really get it down, but I'm super happy with it. I finally got a technique to where they last for like a week, sometimes a week and a half. So that's really great for me because I have super oily skin and really oily, watery eyes. Well, not oily eyes, but oily eyelids and watery eyes. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking all about Rihanna's Fenty Perfume. I'm super late to the party, but better late than never. Sephora just started carrying Fenty in store, I believe, but I bought this online during the sale. So they are retailing the bottles. It's a 2.5 ounce bottle. They are retailing the bottles for $140. I think it used to be less expensive. I heard people, like I watched a couple reviews and people were buying it for $120 back in the day. But this is the bottle. It is $140, and I got it on I think it was like 25% off sale. So I got a pretty good deal on it. Now, the bottle is absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of like an amber, brown, tiger's eye color. It's really, really pretty. It's very transparent. There's nothing on, like there's no label. There's nothing on here that indicates what's inside the bottle. It has the Fenty logo on the top, and then there is Fenty around the cap. Now, the spray that comes out of here is a pretty good spray. I'm gonna show you guys. It's a lot that comes out. Now, when I first smelled Fenty, I was taken aback. I was unsure of my thoughts on it, and even smelling it now, I'm like, it's unique. It's very, very, very unique. This is not a safe blind buy by any means. And this is something that I had to truly wear and sit with in order to really appreciate and like it. And I would borderline say that I do love this perfume. So upon first spray, I was like, absolutely not. This is so weird. I can't even like wrap my head around this perfume. And I'm gonna put the notes on the screen for you guys, like right here. So the notes that are in here are really interesting to me. There's tangerine, blueberry, mixed with musks, and just a really interesting note profile. Now, when I first smelled this perfume, I immediately thought, this is sexy. This smells like a sexy nightclub in Paris. And I thought of like, this is the weirdest imaging that came to my mind, but I thought of like velvet chairs in like a bar, like a high-end like speakeasy type thing. There's all these like cute speakeasies in Paris. If you've been to Paris, it's like such a cool city. And there's these bars that you can go to that are like dark and mysterious, and there's like a certain vibe in there, and it kind of smells like incense and just very like seductive, I guess. That is the vibe that I got from this. So I got the smell of a like velvet chair in a bar nightclub. This is totally like Rihanna's songs that are more sexy. This is like not fun, flirty Rihanna. This is not love, don't be shy Rihanna. This is like straight up sex kitten Rihanna. This is like sexy lingerie. This is going out, night on the town type of like smoldering makeup, like very smoky eye, maybe a red lip, burgundy lip, and just very bold and very confident. This is like a true diva perfume. This is unlike anything I've ever smelled. If I had to equate this to a certain perfume or perfume house, I would say that this reminds me a lot of Tom Ford's, like that I've smelled, like oud wood. It doesn't smell anything like oud wood, but it has kind of that same like DNA. A lot of people have compared this to Noir, I believe it is, by Tom Ford. It has kind of that same, like it doesn't smell anything like Black Orchid, but it has that same kind of complexity and mystery and kind of like the what is that? Like it's a double take perfume. Now, if you really want the full experience of this perfume and you really want to love this perfume, here's where waiting for the dry down is absolutely critical. So about 2.5 to 3 hours of wearing this perfume, I started getting whiffs of it, and it is so beautiful. It's more of like that deep, rich vanilla that really starts to dry down. It's like a musky vanilla. You do pick up on a little bit of this incense note, even though that's not one of the notes in this perfume. There's like this incensey woody note that you still get in there, but it's not super prominent. But about like 3 hours in, you really start to pick up on that. We're gonna spray it right here so we can talk about it a little bit more. You really start to pick up on that beautiful vanillic scent. Now, a lot of people said this smelled very medicinal upon first spray. I have to agree, the notes are so confusing. When you first spray this perfume, you're just like, what in the world? Like, I didn't know what to make of it. It's very strange. So like definitely if you love perfumes and you love trying new perfumes and you're into things that are maybe not super common and you're willing to kind of sit with something and work with something, this is a great perfume. I think it's just truly so beautiful. There's something very comforting in this perfume. This is the perfume where it's like, she's sexy, she's hot, she has her shit together. She has like, I don't know, she's very much like, you smell this and you're like, wow, like you're so taken aback. It's just a gorgeous perfume. So if you're looking for like a good date night perfume, you're looking for something that maybe is just different than anything you've ever smelled and you're really wanting something like that sexy, smoldering, vanillic type perfume, I'd say try Fenty. You will not be disappointed, but definitely it is not a safe blind buy. I would definitely try to get your nose on it before actually buying a bottle, unless you're just a scent collector like me, where you're like, it's fine. I'm fine having a ton of fragrances I don't necessarily wear. Then in that case, you know, by all means. This one, if I were to layer this, let me actually grab a perfume. I'll be right back. 3 perfumes that I would potentially layer with Fenty, and I haven't tried any of these perfumes. So that being said, I haven't mixed these perfumes together with Fenty. We're gonna kind of play and experiment. Would be Vanilla Woods by 7 Virtues. So we have Fenty on this hand. We're gonna go ahead and spray this on top of Fenty. In my mind, I thought Fenty with another vanilla would be a very beautiful combination. So that's where these choices came up for me. That's really pretty. It's actually really pretty. So this combo of Fenty and Vanilla Woods, this is a gorgeous combination. So if you're looking for something to mix Fenty with, I would suggest Vanilla Woods. That is really pretty. Now we're gonna try on the other hand, we're gonna mix Fenty with Allende by Xerjoff. So we're just gonna go ahead and spray that here. Now, Allende by Xerjoff is a straight up vanilla. This is vanilla on vanilla on vanilla on vanilla. It smells like a melting vanilla wax candle. I figured that these two together would be absolutely stunning because you get the boldness, the sexiness from Fenty, and then you're gonna get that like very vanilla from the Allende. We'll let that simmer a little. The Allende definitely takes over the Fenty, which is kind of shocking. Like, you can only really smell the Allende at the moment. I'm not sure how I feel about these two together. They're both almost like too powerful that they kind of just don't. I'm not feeling it. So that's kind of out. But it was worth a try. Now we're gonna try on this arm. I have Aster Place on by Bond 9, so I don't know how we're gonna do this. We might actually do a spray. Next, we're gonna mix Fenty with Cream Chiffon by House of Sillage. It's one of the cupcakes. I'm gonna go ahead and get that on this tester strip. Grab our cupcake. You guys, this is so cute. With the colored Swarovski crystals. You have the cherry on top. They started doing the stems down. They used to have the stem up. And I think they do still on the other one, but that way it doesn't break off. I think it's so cute. So this is Cream Chiffon, which I didn't really like wear cream chiffon. Like, I haven't really been reaching for cream chiffon, but to be honest, you guys, it's really pretty. I took cream chiffon out the other day. I was cleaning my perfume. It's gonna take a second to get open. I was cleaning my perfume casing and I took cream chiffon out and I sprayed it on and I fell in love all over again with cream chiffon. So this one has a very close to the skin appeal. It is absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous. It's very vanilla, very pretty, just a pretty girl fragrance. This is the inside. It's a little dirty, don't mind the fingerprints on here. This together is really pretty. So this is gonna be more of like a simplified, like there's nothing overpowering in this like there is in Allende. So I think that that's why this plays better with the Fenty, is because it's a little bit softer, a little bit smoother. It's more of like a skin scent, close to the skin, smells like you, but better, a little bit sweeter. So this with Fenty, I'd say it's a good mix. It smells like it's good. It enhances it a little bit. It gives it a little bit more of that like vanillic boost. Fenty is a unisex perfume. Most perfumes are unisex. Anyone can wear it. In fact, I'm doing a perfume challenge in January where I'm wearing pretty much all masculine perfumes, in my opinion. And you know, I think it's a fun way to experiment and see, you know, what you like and what works for you. Maybe find a good one for my husband. But if you wanted to tone down or kind of sway the Fenty to be a little bit more feminine, that's where mixing it with something that's a little bit more vanillic would come in. So those two, in my opinion, would be great perfumes to play with your Fenty. So I hope you guys loved this video. It was so good hanging out with you. Don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.